Welcome back to Battle of the Brains. We move on to our competition at the high school level. And as usual, we have three teams. And let's find out who they are.
Yes, the weekly finalists for high school from Rizal Experimental Station and Pilot School of College and Industries, Bernadette Macaraig and Rudine Frio. From Rizal High, Sharon Lynn Halak and Alexis Ryan Razon. And finally, from General Mariano Alvarez Technical High, Melanie Alibangbang and Lorna Imelda Zapatos. David?
Thank you, Annie.
National encampment last summer.
And how did you do at your school?
We did very well.
Okay. Do you camp out with the boys too, or just the girls?
No, just the girls.
Oh, just the girls. Okay. I thought in the 90s they've changed all that. Thank you very much, Sharon. Of course, her hobbies include reading and singing. Now, Alexis, 16 years old, in fourth year. Are you also part of the Girl Scouts, Alexis?
No, no.
Boy Scouts?
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts ka naman. Okay. Hindi kayo nagsasama sa camping, you're sure?
No, no.
All right. Anyway, Alexis here is the math club president and managing editor of the Rizalian. Math and science are his best subjects, and he plans on taking up computer engineering, enjoys basketball, reading, and playing the guitar. Have you met Badette, Alexis?
A while ago.
Okay, do you also like playing love songs?
Yes.
So, magsama kayong dalawa mamaya, okay? Let's meet Melanie and Lorna, General. Round, listen in, this will be for 250 points. Science. What device is used to detect a direct current by registering its magnetic effect? What device is used to detect a direct current by registering its magnetic effect? Alexis?
Ammeter.
That's wrong. It's also not a kind of meter. It's a galvanometer. General information. Which country is formerly East Pakistan? Or was called East Pakistan? Today it has a different name. All right, Sharon?
Kashmir.
No, it's Bangladesh. History. This former Soviet state shares a common border with Iran and Afghanistan. Its capital is Ashgabat, and the Karakum Desert covers more than 80% of its land area. What is the name of this newly established republic? At least after the fall of the Soviet Union. It's now an independent republic. What is it called? Shares the border with Iran and Afghanistan. It's Turkmenistan. The arts. What is the most important work of the Roman poet Virgil? Probably the only one we know. Yes, Alexis.
Aeneid.
Yes, it was the Aeneid. Mathematics. Take this down, it's a problem. A driver is expected to cover a 225-kilometer distance by going 45 kilometers per hour. He started out at 1:10 p.m. Now, if he made 3 5-minute stops on the way, at what time did he reach his destination? Your time begins now. You have 30 seconds. Rizal High School, your answer.
6:25 p.m.
That is correct. 6:25. Our next question is science. What do you call a substance consisting of 2 or more distinct types of particles which can be separated by mechanical or physical means? Yes, C.
Element.
Wrong. Substance consisting of 2 or more distinct types.
Compound.
Wrong. They can be separated by mechanical or physical means. Rizal?
Mixture.
Mixture is correct. General information. What do you call the process or act of removing an official, such as a president, from office? Rizal?
Impeachment.
All right, that is correct. For serious wrongdoing. Just like the president of Ecuador, who was impeached for being crazy just recently. History. This former Soviet state became independent. Another one of those Soviet states. This time, this became independent in 1991. Its capital is Tashkent, and its chief agricultural product is cotton. Now, it is where the Kizilkum Desert can be found, and it shares the Amu Darya River with southwestern neighbor Turkmenistan. What is the name of this former Soviet state? Another one of those newly independent states from the fallout of the Soviet Empire. Rizal?
Uzbekistan.
That is correct. Uzbekistan. Very good. In the arts, what do you call a private individual's or a public institution's accumulation of works of art? A personal accumulation of works of art, what do you call this? Or it could be an institution. It's simply called an art collection. And the last question for the first round. Still no score from Rizal and General Mariano Alvarez Tech. Only Rizal High School has a score on the board, but here's your chance to catch up. Mathematics. A store sells calamansi at 8 pesos. Sorry. Take that down again. A store sells calamansi at 8 for 2 pesos. So 8 calamansi pieces for 2 pesos. If it changes the price to 10 calamansi for 3 pesos, what is the percent increase in price per calamansi? The store sells 8 calamansis for 2 pesos, but it changes the price to 10 calamansis for 3 pesos. What is the percentage increase? Rizal?
20%.
That's correct, 20%. So, looks like a good round for Rizal High School. They have 1,500 points. Rest C and General Mariano Alvarez Technical High School, no score yet. Melanie, Lorna, don't you worry. Badette and Rudine, don't worry also. We have one more round coming up right after this Food for the Brain announcement from PRDD. And speaking of the battle that was, Rizal High School already has 1,500 points. Rizal Experimental Station has no score yet, and General Alvarez Technical High School, no score also. But Melanie, Lorna, Badette, and Rudine, this time, in this round, difficult questions, by the way, we're giving out 400 big points, so you can still catch up with Rizal High School. Okay? Now, good luck. Let's begin. Our first question in science. What instrument is used in meteorology records on paper? The variations in atmospheric pressure over a period of time. Once again, what instrument is used in meteorology records? It records on paper, rather, the variations in atmospheric pressure over a period of time. It's an instrument used in meteorology. It records on paper the variations in atmospheric pressure. It's called a barograph. Next question, the arts. What is the work of fiction intermediate in length or complexity between a short story and a novel? Between a short story and a novel. Rizal High School?
Novelette.
Yes, the novelette. Very good, Alexis. History. In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh had a prime minister who issued laws and proclamations, managed the royal household, and supervised all government affairs. By what term is this prime minister called? The prime minister of the pharaoh. What was he called? He was called a vizier. Mathematics. What is the slope of the line joining the points -2, 3, and 3, 9 on the Cartesian plane? Slope of the line joining the points -2, 3, and 3, 9 on the Cartesian plane. Rizal High School.
6/5.
That is correct. So far, a clean sweep for Rizal High School. 2,300 for them. The two other schools no score yet. Let's go to general information. What is dried coconut meat from which coconut oil is extracted? Rizal again.
Nyog.
I'm not sure if it's the same. Nyog, no. Nyog is the coconut itself. But the dry meat of the coconut. Melanie?
Desiccated coconut.
No. All right, Badette?
Sara.
No. One of the main exports? Copra. Copra is the answer. Science. I thought you'd know that. Now, I remember that term coming out over and over in my high school days. Science. What do you call a short, swollen underground stem which contains stored food material and produces buds from which new plants grow? Rest tree.
Roots.
That's wrong. Rizal High School?
Radical.
No. Short, swollen underground stem which contains stored food material produces buds from which new plants grow. It is the tuber.